everyone, MikeMoneyGMR here. How's it going? Yeah, I kind of had a different intro planned, but whatever. Anyway, I'm here today with Legend of Legaia, and it's a good thing when I'm in Rim Elm because I was going to show something, but I didn't remember where I was when I last saved. So, what we're going to do today, I'm going to try something. I'm going to try turning on analog. Yeah, I can move with the control stick if I do that. But I don't know. It doesn't really matter either way. We're gonna go talk to our buddy, hell if I remember her name. May, that's right. Mike, who's that person? I'm Noah, a friend of Mike's. Oh, I see, Noah, so you're Mike's friend. I'm pleased to meet you. I'm May. I'm Mike's friend, too. If you're my friend, that makes you my friend, too. Nice to meet you, May. Mike, I like May. She's nice. The heck was that? Mike, you have made a very charming friend. I'm happy for you. I think that's all she says. You talk to her again. Yeah. Do we ever grab what's in here? Okay, yeah. I think if you would have came back after, after going to the Hunter Spring or something like that and said something to her, she would have talked to you about something else. Now, I'm gonna go ahead and this is kind of a spoiler, but not exactly. If you ever come back and you don't have the hunter clothes, like if for some reason you like sell them or they just go missing, and I was like, that's what happened to me once, and you talk to her, she will actually say to you, hey, where's the hunter clothes I made you? And you have the option to like make an excuse, say that you sold them, or like say the monster stole them. And if you say anything but I sold it, I think that she will like feel sorry for you. But I don't think she actually gives you anything. But she, if you say you sold it, she gets like pissed off at you. It's like hilarious. So if you remember from last time, we're supposed to be going to Biron Monastery, and unless I'm mistaken, there's something else I want to show off. I don't know if there's actually an item there, but there's another entrance to where the mist is coming from, you know? And I want to go there and see if there's anything that we need to get from that area. I'll just do auto since there's really not that many, yeah, I want to see what she does. Yeah, if you ever like find yourself without, I think it's called ABS points, right? If you ever find yourself without those, or without enough to really do an attack, just do auto and you'll see what your character does the best. I mean, unless you really want to waste a turn spiriting, but I usually don't. And in most cases, Noah will go first, so just keep that in mind as well. We don't need to talk to the shopkeeper here, the Zam. I think we've bought everything that we really need at this time. So, yeah. And you don't have to even go up to where the water gate is, you can just walk over here. Okay. Sorry, I was just checking something real fast. It wasn't anything video related, it was just to see how much health my team had. So let's see, let's try that. That's where sometimes it feels like the game is sped up whenever they do their attacks, because especially like 3 command attacks, they always are so fast. That's why I'm looking forward to whenever you get enough experience to be able to use the more powerful attacks that you get later on. But sadly, we are gonna have to wait till we get those. so yeah, there's another entrance, I think, over here that we want to go into. And there might even be a third one, but I'm not entirely certain about that. Since we're kind of running low, I don't know if I've shown these guys off. These guys are Lipians. They have two types of attacks that they can do. They will either use a kiss attack, which will freeze you, or they will use a just a regular stab attack. Yeah, that's the kiss of death attack. Now, this early in the game, it's likely that that will work, but as you get further along in the game, it'll never work. So, yeah, just keep that in mind. And these are pretty tough guys. Like, you can tell, like, we did 100-something damage to them and they did not die. So, yeah. I know I don't have enough, I'm just messing around. Even when I don't have enough action points or whatever they're calling this, I like to try to use the attack anyway, because that way I can kind of see how much damage it does to attack in certain areas of the enemy, you know? Man, she seems to be pretty defensed against Paralyze, so that's good. Oh yeah, and Paralyze in this game does not work like in Final Fantasy. If you're attacked at all, you get knocked out of it. So that's what you should keep in mind whenever it comes to paralyzation. And we won't run into any enemies that can inflict stone on us yet, at least. So we don't have to worry about that. Let's try going in here and see if we find any items. And as always, you can get a little bit of extra dialogue if you try walking up there. Here's one. I might have missed this one when I did one of my other playthroughs. But you get a life water, which if I remember right, that makes our max HP go up. Let's see. Yeah. And I'm gonna give it to no. Yeah, if you're ever playing this game and you ever wonder who I should give it to, or like, should I just always give it to the one that has the lowest? In my opinion, yes, you should always just give it to the person who has the lowest amount of HP. Or, and like the thing with attack, you know, water, or whatever it's called. I can't remember what it's called in this. I always just give it to the person that has the lowest offensive power. So, yeah, just keep that in mind. Excuse me, God. Let's see. If I remember right, these guys will be most likely to defend against your lower attacks. Because they'll like they'll just like jump over them or something. Or they'll do that shit right there. If you ever feel in danger during a fight, what you can do is you can actually use magic, which I might do in this case. Because that was annoying. So let's use it on Frog A since that was when she had trouble attacking. And let's use Bird Step on Frog B. There we go. Mainly I just did this because I'm irritated that he blocked all of my attacks. That's the only reason why. Oh good, that's really a good thing to see. Something that I usually end up forgetting to do, and I will admit to this, is I usually forget to use my magic spells a lot. Or in this case, summons, I guess you can call them in this game. Because the reason why I usually forget is just I usually just forget I even have them. Okay, you want to run through this place really fast and hit the switch. And we have a man come out, he's like, I don't believe it! I rush out thinking that some sewer are up to no good and I find human visitors. Well then, come with me. I'll introduce you to everyone at Biron. And the reason why I say rush through here and do that is because in the mist in this area, I don't know if you have to fight them yet, but later on in this area, you'll have to fight enemies in the mist, and they can kick your ass pretty fast, just to say. I'm so glad you came. It's been a long time since Biron Monastery has had any real human visitors. I never thought anyone would come here while I was guarding the gate. You really surprised me. Wait, they're in the middle of training. When it's over, I'll introduce you to Master Zopu. Look at that training. That's not training. That's just punching your fist over and over again. Stop right there. Good. We seem to have some visitors. What a rare treat. That's enough training for now. You may now attend to your individual tasks. Yes, sir. I love that sound they make. Well, welcome to Biron Monastery. Now then, let me get a good look at you. Okay. I like how Noah goes up further. I am Noah. With me here is Mike. Good to meet you, old man. How dare you call Master Zopu old man? Haha, this young lady means no ill. Master Teacher, step aside. Yes, sir. I see. Mike and Noah, how do you do? I am Zopu. I think that's it. Whatever. Your eyes are keen, and you have Suru. Alright then, we welcome here. Tonight we shall have a party in your honor. Until then, you may make yourselves at home inside the monastery. Those things on your arms, are those Suru? Technically no. Hey, don't lie to me, I already know everything. I'm not lying, this is no ordinary Suru, it's a raw Suru. I see, a raw Suru, eh? I definitely want a Suru like that. I am Songi. Pleased to meet you. If you have any extra Suru, then let me have it. Remember that guy for later. What a weirdo. He'll be important. Not right now, but he will be later on. Yes, sir. With training, humans can transcend the powers of the Suru. So yeah, everyone here believes that Suru are useless and that you should just train your mind and body with regular training, you know? Even before the mist came, we renounced any use of the power of Suru. Yeah, see right there? So basically, they just train pretty much day and night to become super powerful so that they can fight the Suru themselves, you know, just in case they ever need to. One of the teachers of Biron is strength begets love. Interesting. Yes, sir. In Biron Monastery, there are also women who have escaped the mist. Right now, those women are probably working in the upstairs kitchen and other parts of the monastery. Not gonna comment on that. Yes, sir. The fresh, clean air that flows from the mouth of Biron has kept us safe. Yes, sir. This is Biron, the god of the monastery. Fresh air from Biron. Forgive me while I say that is total crap, because we saw the fans out there. Yes, sir. Where did the two of you come from? Well, I came from Rim Elm. Oh, from Rim Elm. Tetsu, a fellow disciple, lives there. Is he well? And you can also, if you want to, you can also say Snowdrift Cave. Snowdrift Cave? Before the Suru, the monks of the Biron were all over the world and sent back much information. But I have never heard of Snowdrift Cave before. Please excuse my ignorance. So yeah, they don't know what Snowdrift Cave is, which makes sense. I mean, Noah and Terra were trapped there, and there was really no way to get in there at first. So yeah, let's talk to Biron. Here we get a power elixir. Power elixir increases attacking power for one battle. So yeah, that will be useful somewhat later on. It might be useful for boss battles. That's about it. Mike, is that you, Mike? Mike, it is you, Mike. Don't you remember me? You can say I don't remember. She won't mind, but I like to just do this when I hear. That's right. I'm Maya from Rim Elm. Mike, what a good memory. I'm impressed. You were still so young when I left the village. When Master Zopu told me a youth called Mike had come, I hurried here. I knew it was you. I knew it right away. You look just like Val when he was young. I'm so happy. Because of the mist, I thought I would never see anyone from Rim Elm again. You two are amazing. You must have had a hard time getting here. Nah. Oh, I almost forgot. I'm sorry, my master's up asked me to help with the preparations for the party. I have to go now. There are so many things I want to ask you about, but that will have to wait until tonight. I want you to tell me about yourself and about your village. Bye for now. I'll see you later. So that's Maya, the one you've been looking for. What energy she has. I couldn't get a word in. But I'm so glad I finally met her. So glad she's well. Now, I guess she found that out when we talked to the king, right? So that's kind of funny how she's like, I'm glad I met her, but other than that, how she would have even known who she was. And I think she would have ran into you either step she went up, so you don't have to worry about that. We can get a cutscene if we talk to this guy here, so let's go ahead. Yes, sir. If you're looking for Maya, I believe she's in this room. This is a woman's bedroom. Men are forbidden. You may not enter. I love this. Oh, you're horrible. What are you looking at? I'm a woman. I'm a woman, so I can go in. I don't mind you, Noah, but Mike will have to wait here. Okay, I'm going to talk to Maya. You don't really get much of a cutscene from this. It's not like you actually get to see them talking, but yeah. It sounds pretty lively in there. I can hear a lot of laughter. They're making fun of us! Maya's a very lovely and hard-working person. Whatever. She's such a cheerful person. The monks of Biron think of her like a mother. Weird. The Biron Monastery doesn't allow sewer or women. I guess the mist has changed that rule. Whoa! I like Maya too. She's a good person. Hey, is something wrong? You can say this, and I don't think, and she'll just say that she didn't. But to be nice, I'm gonna say no. I'm happy for you. Yeah, I've heard a lot of stories from Maya, but right now Maya's too busy preparing for the party. She sends you her regards. So yeah, we can't go and talk to Maya yet, and we won't be able to for quite some time. Yes, sir. Don't tell anyone I said this, but Master Teacher is the strongest here. Songi is number 2. Well, that's the rumor anyway. Yes, sir. Are you looking for Maya? Nah. I see. Well then, why don't you go to the kitchen? I believe there are people selling things there too. And if you are tired, you may sleep in the bedroom on the left as you face that way. But if I was talking to you this way, what would you say? Yes, sir. This is the dining room. There's a save point in here. We don't need it yet. We took shelter here when the mist attacked. Good for you. I think if we go in here, we can talk to this lady and she'll be like, I hear that tonight there will be a party to welcome you. I'm gonna use all my skills to cook up a feast for you. Oh, not yet, I guess then. Never mind. Later on, she'll help you out. You may not give this much thought, but Songi resents Master Teacher very much. Master Zoppo and Maya are very distressed by this too. Sibian. What the hell? Never mind. That's a rivalry, whatever. Well, this place is full of good people, but sometimes I hate having to say yes sir and yes ma'am all the time. I have items for sale. Would you like to see him? Might as well. So he has an earth jewel, a deep sea jewel, a burning jewel, and a tempest jewel. Right now, none of these are going to be very helpful for us. Maybe the tempest jewel, but the rest of them pretty useless. Yeah, we don't need those other things yet. Thank you. You come again, okay? I have good weapons here. I buy and sell. You have business with me? Sure. Might as well. Again. We'll never need a survival knife or a nail glove again. Savior clothes. Ooh. Now, I don't know if this counts if you buy these and come back to Rim Elm. I don't know if Maya's gonna be like, hey! But, you know. Now, if I sold him in order to buy this, yeah, she'd be pissed. So I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna sell any of my stuff to try to buy that item. We'll probably have to wait till later. Okay. let's see, we're up to about 20 minutes. We'll show off maybe one more thing. No, I want to keep this kind of short. So yeah, I'm gonna stop this one here after this, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Till then, bye.